With Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach's release date incoming, being announced slowly through Freddy and Friends cartoons, we thought it would be a good idea to take a look at some theories regarding the different characters that may or may not show up in game. My sweet mommy is what we're exploring today. Okay, that time it sounded weird. Greetings gamers and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Connor Monroe, this is the Top 10 Scary Chica Security Breach Theories. Let's do it. Minute 10 Logbook Chica. Is there a connection between Glamrock Chica and the ruined Chica we see in the logbook? We know that it can't be Withered Chica just due to different parts being present and missing, which could be explained away since Withered Chica, as we see her, could just be a more run-down version than the Logbook Chica. However, the logbook seems to come before FNAF 6 and FNAF 2 was the first game in the timeline, so this version is newer than the Withered Chica, so who could this mysterious Chica version be? Perhaps it was a teaser towards the new Chica and the rest of Security Breach. After all, the Glamrock animatronics may just be rebuilt originals or use some of the same parts, hence the disrepair. The Logbook Chica could have some form of connection to this new Chica, except I don't know exactly what it could be. What do you think? Do you think that Logbook Chica is a version of Glamrock Chica, or do you think it's something else? Be sure you let me know down below. Minute 9, one of many. Are there multiple Chica animatronics? Or I guess just multiple animatronics of the various characters throughout the Pizzaplex? Honestly, it's possible. It would make sense. Like, if this place is supposed to be filled with kids who want to play mini golf with Monty, are they just supposed to wait for the single animatronic to make his rounds? It seems like the more likely or more business savvy scenario would be to have multiple animatronics of the same character positioned at different locations across the Pizzaplex, so the kids don't have to go looking so hard for their favorites. Like if there's a Monty at every other hole or something at mini golf, it's like he's caught up with the family playing on that hole instead of just there not being any Monty. Same with Chica. Would she have multiple versions all over the place just to satisfy the dads who, let's be honest, are only bringing their kids there after their horrible reputation because Glamrock Chica is slim thick? It seems like the wisest decision business-wise, because it would keep the kids coming back, because if the animatronics are hard to find, why would they go? They could just go to normal mini-putt. But we all know that Fazbear Entertainment isn't the most business-savvy company. FNAF AR Springtrap. Minute 8, dinner time. We all know that Chica loves pizza, but I feel like pizza would be more Freddy's thing since he's the mascot, right? Well, we know that Chica loves food, and perhaps she loves it a little too much. She is, after all, so far the only animatronic that we've seen in the kitchen, which I mean, might be a little, bad for Scott. I mean, Scott's already stepped down, so what else can he do? But if Chica really does love food, what if she isn't after us at all, but rather is trying to grab us so that she can bring us to the food court? Look, I know it sounds weird, but you have to know that there is a place in Toronto called Chica's Chicken. And I can only talk about it if I bring up Chica wanting food, so pretty much that's why this number is here. That's the only reason. But I still might be onto something. A load of people are guessing that Chica is going to be a good guy. What if she, like a loving partner, is just trying to make sure that you ate dinner today? It could be a thing! In FNAF VR, instead of jump scaring us in the pizza party minigame, we see Chica get distracted by pizza. So maybe she just wants us to get that yum yum in our tum tum. Huh? Did you ever think about that? And yes, this is a scary theory because a place called Chica's Chicken actually exists. That's why it's scary. I have it saved on Google Maps in places I want to go. Minute 7, Harley Quinn. Is Glamrock Chica actually based on or inspired by Harley Quinn from DC Comics? Now, I'm gonna go a little bit top 10 nerd on you for a minute, but I saw this comment left on the official Security Breach gameplay trailer, saying that while Vanny does seem Harley-esque, Chica is a much closer match, thanks to the pink on her costume and the murderous intent, even though originally she was trying to be good, in reference to the hardware they installed on the toy animatronics. Plus, Chica is very much looked at in a similar way to Harley, and I hate that I have to say that, where they're both, quote, psycho yet sexy, as some Redditors are putting it, which is just weird. Psycho isn't sexy, okay? It's not a good thing. Nevertheless, could this interpretation be more Harley Quinn inspired? I doubt it, but if she ends up using her guitar like a hammer, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it at that point because it will basically be confirmed. If the other animatronics would be supervillains, or I guess maybe superheroes, even though I doubt it, who do you think that they would be? I think that Monty would either be Solomon Grundy or Hulk, but like evil, and then like Roxanne would be like Cheetah. I don't know about Glamrock Freddy. He's giving me more Star Wars vibes with like the Tauntaun mechanics. Yeah, if you know, you know. And its 6th rebuilt toy. Could Glamrock Chica possibly be a rebuilt toy animatronic? It's very possible, considering how the two share the same shape, figure, and silhouette. And to our knowledge, the toy animatronics were scrapped, but also potentially saved for a later date. The only issue that I see with this is that FNAF 2 is the earliest game in the series, so if they scrapped it, that means that they would have to hold on to these animatronics and not reuse them for parts for over 30 years. At this point, more like 40 plus by the time Security Breach rolls around. I don't actually know what year this would have taken place in. Like, how long is the FNAF timeline? I don't know, that's theory for another day. But even if they did keep the full toy animatronics and then just fix them up with a fresh coat of paint for the Pizzaplex, would that even make sense? Well, from what we've seen in the trailers, it actually could, with the red eyes potentially being left over from when the animatronics could have spotted someone in their database, and their security guard-like movements and actions could be left over from that programming as well. And if now they're evil, it would be pretty easy to reverse that code, and just make them go berserk on anyone who isn't a threat. I don't know. It could be possible, but holding on to these animatronics for 30 years and then not ever reusing their parts before the Pizzaplex doesn't seem likely. Halfway through into number 5, friendly. Is Glamrock Chica friendly? This is a theory that's been brought up multiple times within the extended wait time for Security Breach's release. However, I don't think we've talked about it much, if at all. We know from trailers and statues that Freddy in this game is going to be our friend. For the first time in the series, an animatronic will really be trying to help us not die. However, after some posters, and more particularly the Broken Chica teaser for Security Breach, the possibility of Chica helping us is also on the rise. Aside from potentially being a good partner and bringing us to get food, Chica in this teaser, thanks to a doco stream, actually shows us Glamrock Chica broken, beaten, and missing her beak, to what seems to be the entrance to like the back of the Fazbear Pizzaplex, where they have like delivery trucks and whatnot. But the question is, why would she be broken if she's coming after us, since it seems like the only thing capable of causing that kind of damage is Monty, who we know is going to be on our ass in that game. So could Glamrock Chica either be helping us the whole time, or more likely be able to switch back at some point to be on the good side, helping us and spending her final animatronic breath to do it? Only time will tell. I need someone as dedicated as Chica. I'm taking applications, ladies. And 4, Stitch Wraith connection. Could Chica have a connection to the Stitch Wraith that none of us know about? Firstly though, let's go over who is the Stitch Wraith. The Stitch Wraith is a mysterious figure wearing Phineas's black trench coat. It wears a white mask, later revealed to be the head of the Simon doll, and the mask's features are drawn on in thick black marker. It has 2 eyes, one of which is blackened, it sports a toothy grin with a missing tooth, and something appears to be stuck between its front teeth. Probably skin. It also appears to have blood around its mouth, but it's actually meant to be pizza sauce, but doubt it is. The rest of its body is an endoskeleton of unknown origin, and in its chest lies Fetch's battery, which glowed red when it killed its creator. It's the antagonist of the Fazbear Frights epilogues, however it seems to have a love of collecting broken animatronic pieces. See where I'm going with this? Could the Stitch Wraith be collecting bits of the Glamrock animatronics? A lot of people seem to believe that the purple arm at the end of the gameplay trailer is the Stitch Wraith's, but what if they're right, and William actually ends up taking over the Stitch Wraith's body, at least in the games? Probably not in the epilogues, but at least in the games. This would be an easy way of introducing the character, if that's the case. Getting close to the end in number 3, just a dream. Could Security Breach, much like FNAF 4, just be a dream? This may seem like a long shot, but look at the Security Breach logo animation from a couple trailers, and more importantly, the last couple of Freddy and Friends cartoons. It starts on its side and then comes up, much like how the FNAF 4 logo in their trailer started on its side and then was raised up, as if someone had just gotten out of bed. Doesn't that seem fairly specific to you? And the inclusion of a teaser with Glamrock Chica missing her beak, like Scott teased during a live stream that Matt Pat among others were having after the release of FNAF 4. During this live stream he asked, in the FNAF 4 minigame, why would the tiny toy Chica be missing her beak? Which made them think back to FNAF 2 and how Chica lost her beak when on the attack. So, with that in mind, why would Glamrock Chica be missing her beak again? Sure, it looks like it was ripped off or destroyed, but why? And why seemingly only, or at least focusing on that beak? It's an interesting theory that links back to one of the most controversial theories in all of FNAF, which, according to a poll on the last gaming premiere, for the top 10 FNAF craziest scary fan theories, a majority of you believe to be true. Interesting. But I mean, to be fair, the Security Breach logo comes from the opposite direction that the FNAF 4 logo did, so maybe that's just indicating that this is in the real world because it's the opposite of a dream. And ultimately, into number 2, Good Cop, Bad Cop. There seems to be 2 separate versions of Toy Chica. One with the guitar and pink sort of bodysuit, I guess it would be, that we see in the gameplay trailers for the main Security Breach game, and the other that we see in Fury's Rage, the side-scrolling beat-em-up that's got released as an apology to the FNAF fans for the game being delayed, since that version seems to be wearing a skirt, jacket, and green high-heel boots. It's actually green, not pink like my script says. Some think that these are in fact 2 different versions of the characters, since Roxanne, Foxy, and Monty in that game all seem to have different styles as their main counterparts as well. But why? Perhaps because one group of these animatronics is going to help the player and the other are the ones that are attacking, since if you look at the gameplay trailers, those are the only versions we see attacking us, whereas the Fury's Rage versions are fighting off various other animatronics, including alternate versions of Springtrap, who we know is William Afton, so they would worship him if they were actually controlled by him, right? Finally, in at number 1, Broken. The ultimate question, however, is ultimately why is Chica's brain bashed in that final Security Breach teaser image? It's unknown. We seem to be outside the Pizzaplex in the back, which seems to be close to some form of sewer area from what I can see, but Glamrock Chica is absolutely destroyed, especially in the face. The beak is gone, nowhere to be seen, and she even has an arm ripped off. The parallels to Toy Chica from FNAF 2 are being more focused on, especially with this image, yet we still don't know why. As I'm sure you can tell, multiple of these theories mention this image or her missing beak. However, the threads are loose. We don't know why these animatronics are broken. We don't know if they're related or if it's just a red herring. We know nothing about what's going on truly in Security Breach, and I think that's one of the scariest things of all. The sheer mystery behind this game and the horrific implications as such. I'll be surprised if I'm able to sleep tonight. Okay, honestly, I don't think that's the case. I know I'll be fine, but like, it's certainly interesting. I guess we'll have to wait until December to really see. And yes, I think that it's getting released in December in time for like present buying season, because like that makes sense business-wise. I'm thinking, okay, I don't know why, I'm thinking December 17th. Saying it here now, before episode 3 of Freddy and Friends has come out. Just saying. I'm recording this beforehand, December 17th, 2021. There we have it, friends, the top 10 scary FNAF Chica Security Breach theories. What theories do you believe, and who should we cover theories for next? Be sure you let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.